Hello, everybody. Welcome to Player Hater Gaming. My name is Brandon Ross. I am your host and game master for tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn. Now, before we get into our lovely D&D session tonight, why don't we go ahead and knock out some announcements really quick. If you do us a huge favor and head over to our link tree and click on all the links in there, just all of them, just click on all of them at once. Just open a billion tabs, hit follow, notifications, everything, because you're going to get all the places that we love to do things in that lovely link tree because we're organized and we know what we're doing.
Listen, I don't know who he's talking about.
Aside from all the lovely links in there, that has our socials, YouTube, things like that. We also have two lovely Discords we would like to see you at. The first one being the official Player Hater Gaming Discord, where you can come, share memes, talk live, have fun, and just build a great community together. The second one, I will pass off to the lovely Mav Hunter to discuss it. Mav, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, what happens if I do mind? But anyway, besides the point.
Let's say... mind, I'll do a 30-second recap of it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I got this. You want to learn how to play. You've never played. You want to make your own character. You want to see what D&D is like. By all means, join us. Have fun. We'll tell you why the Dice Gods may hate you and why they love you. Or as people who actually would tell me is that somehow I'm sleeping with them and I really don't know how. But anyway, besides the point. On top of that, let's say the fact that you want to be like that guy, actually making the story, creating the quest, giving yourself a headache when a player goes, oh, hey, I have an immovable rod. I want to shove it into the dragon's mouth. What happens? And you just curse yourself because you forgot you gave it to them. By all means, that is what a game master should be doing because we give them way too much crap and it bites us in the ass. But we will tell you how to do that as well. Get around it. Make sure that you understand that CR is broken and cry and trying to figure out another way to use it. But by all means, have fun. We'll teach you what to do and go from there.
Remember, CR doesn't stand for challenge rating. It stands for cry rating.
Pretty much.
And as always, crying is a free action.
Premium is also a free action. Remember this, guys.
Aside from that, let's go ahead and get into what you can do with all your channel points. One of the best things you can do to help all the lovely people we'll see here in a minute is to give them some guidance. Give them some help. Who needs help?
Drac needs all the help.
Pretty sure we all do.
I'm pretty sure all of us are down. Yeah.
Eva's the only one who's
Miss Eva
full.
could definitely use some lovely help. And if you want to see how much help they have, well, hang around till after our intro, and you'll see a lovely little number in their top corner with a dice on it. They can hold 3 each. Feel free to spend those points and give them to them. Outside of that, we also have the deck of situations. If you wish to pull a card, and speak now, forever hold your channel points.
Speaking of,
we pulled one last week. Did it get used?
It did.
Okay.
It was the Sudden Onslaught card, which brought about an interesting situation because it's not just always about combat. It's about other things as well.
How many cards are left in our stack, DM?
Wait, didn't we still have a card that hasn't been played even though it was pulled?
Correct. You do.
They've been trying to put it in play every single time. It's been like that one trap trigger. It's like, it's right there. You're just about to step on it, and we overstep it. And it's like, crap, I'll move it into the other room.
I'll move it. Just remember, the town of such and such was always going to be the town of such and such, whether they took the left path or the right path. But with all that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and let's get into tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn. In the year 208 PT, a world once grounded by tradition and mystery was forever altered. The events leading to the tearing and uprooting of the lands have faded into legend, leaving us with a mystifying era known only as Post-Torn. Player Hater Gaming welcomes you to the realm of Ulthana, where our journey takes us high above the clouds, into a realm of wonder and peril. A world composed of dozens of floating islands, each a unique culture unto itself, safe from the dangers lurking below. In this world of soaring islands and untold mysteries, danger lurks in every corner. Heroes and adventurers are born out of necessity, for the unknown has a way of finding its way into even the most tranquil of places. Meet our heroes who will shape the destiny of the Skytorn realm. Dragix, the unlikely but unyielding paladin, a beacon of virtue and strength. Red, the talented sorceress, wielding the elements with unmatched prowess. Eva, the warlock, possesses supernatural prowess, fueled by a pact of unknown origin and intent. Lovikazan, the indomitable barbarian, a force of nature and raw power. And lastly, the Doctor, the masterful wizard, unlocking the secrets of the arcane with every incantation. These 5 souls, each with their own path, will converge in a tale of adventure, wonder, and intrigue. Join them as they explore uncharted territories and uncover the secrets of this realm. Welcome to Tales of the Skytorn. Oh yeah, true, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out during our intro. We hope you enjoy it because a lot of us put some fun work into it, and we hope it's a great way to get into the session. So, last week, we entered the Temple of the Three Beasts. Looking through areas that have been excavated by your resident relic hunter. You also found a way to finally open the door that he was unable to do so as he lacks magical talent. But with your quite surplus of magical talent abounding, you were able to open the door and begin to see the sort of things possible in ages past, shifting between this realm and a much smaller, centralized, carved out section of the dream realm. To most of you, now that some time has passed, it would probably be reminiscent of the library that you entered at the wealthy noble's house back on Windgrata. Moving forward, after dealing with that, unfortunately, the dangers of having a temple that is quite old and not maintained and no longer has sturdy ground beneath it. Levikazan, due to her great strength, was unfortunately a victim of just where the ground had weakened over time. Thankfully, with her sharp reflexes, she was able to quickly just jab her incredible great sword slab of metal of a blade.
Pretty amazingly.
Crawl yourself out and marked by the couple of squares on the map there. Our map is live. That is all I have for a recap. Cursed Crew. What would you like to do?
Take a nap.
Horizon. She just had a heart attack.
Fine. Okay. Live, baby.
Right, so everyone able to jump across this hole in the floor?
Jump? What do you mean? Eva
Not
just walks
to.
on the ceiling past everybody.
Do you do a full rotation? Like
Oh,
all
yeah.
the way around?
She like corkscrews the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I will say, mechanically speaking, you can roleplay it as you see fit, but mechanically speaking, there is no DC challenge for a 5-foot jump.
Okay. Well, be careful where you step then.
If I had a -2 strength, I would argue against that.
Make an athletics check.
Zon will reach out her hand to grab him.
We'll see how he does.
This
You
is
know-
Is
Are you
Zon on the map?
fucking kidding me?
It's not a nat one, guys. It's just a one.
Oh no.
Zon, make an athletics check.
Right.
Actually, I guess that was a bad call. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yup.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does. It does.
It's your reaction
Danger
time to
sense?
catch Doc.
I don't think I'm going to let you have danger sense because it's not happening to you.
Thank fuck. That's a 21.
So, Doc, you kind of take a step back. You take a step, but you land a little hard right before you jump, and your foot just gives, and you begin to face plant into the ether of nothingness before your and your waist hurts really fast as Zon just grabs you by the belt and supports your weight on the belt.
Well, at this moment, it proves that Doc actually has glass ankles.
Right.
I took a lot of damage in the last room. The fact I'm standing is a miracle.
Uh-huh.
Do you need to be
You don't-
carried?
You don't take any damage, but you're definitely going to be bruised around the belt line for a day or two, just from the
I can
sheer
live with
force of
that.
her grabbing you and stopping you from falling.
Yeah.
She just looks
Um,
down at him like, maybe next time let's just hold my hand and like
Or
walk
you can
over. Say,
throw him over your shoulder as well. Probably
Yeah.
will work. You
or
know.
I'll just toss you over next time.
Right, that too.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, I
You have to
know
distance.
Zon.
You have to toss me.
Oh my lord.
Sorry, it was just there.
Still there.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Oh, there's
Yep.
Zon.
Yep.
Yes, Miss Eva.
Oh, I'm here.
Nope, you're good. I was like,
Okay.
I can't see Zon's token. I don't want to end up on top of her.
I'm here.
Oh.
There
Can you
are.
scoot her forward a bit? We'll slowly get everybody over.
Boop. Boop. I don't know how many squares I need. Tell me if I need more.
You could,
Galen is definitely getting in
I'll
front
say
of
you
me.
could safely move until this hallway hits a T.
Until the hallway
at
hits
that-
a T.
at that
Oh,
T,
all the
okay.
way down there.
Yeah.
Boop.
Galen is supposed to be in front of me.
Okay. I'll move him once you're done moving.
Yeah, that's fair. There it goes.
So, Eva,
Whee!
as you come to the end of this hallway, and again, for description's sake, everything here is made of stone. It's either placed brickwork, or it is where they have hit some natural rock and just carved the rock to look like placed stone.
Mhm.
But it's all pretty well blended together. As you come to this T intersection, you look left and look right. As you look to your left, you can see that it looks like it hooks again to go further down. And then to your right, you can see there looks like might be another smaller hallway, perhaps even a doorway almost. And then to your right, it just continues.
She loops back up to the ceiling and just waits for everyone else to decide. We've got a left, we've got a right, we've got a possible door. Take your pick.
I mean, doors are always my choice.
Right.
Okie dokie.
I'm just following you all, so it doesn't matter what my choice is.
She
It
is going
does, but
to
sure.
make enough room so that people can actually come into this area and see the door.
Okay.
Son's gonna look at the door.
I'm just gonna put myself there just to.
She
things a little
reaches
bit
for the
easier.
door handle and jiggles it. What?
Is there a handle to the door?
I don't know. The DM isn't answering.
He's fixing walls. Give him a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was a lot of walls to put in here.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for your consistent patience. I mean that a lot.
Now you
The
understand
walls
what,
are courtesy
I
of
do.
Don John. Thank you so much.
Whenever, now you understand. Whenever I say I gotta prep the map, why it takes 10 minutes for me to do it.
I thought I got them all, but obviously I fucking didn't.
There's always a little crack you never can account for.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Everything's hidden in other ways. You head to the door. Ludwig is on.
Yep.
There is a double door, a wooden double door.
Ooh.
Looks like it is. As you look at it, it looks honestly out of place amongst all this stone and incredible masonry expertise that surrounds you. But it is a very dried wooden door. Not so much saying like you don't feel like if you touched it, it just would shatter into 1,000 pieces or disintegrate. But it definitely looks like it's just been the moisture, almost petrified, would be the best way I can put it. But it stands strong against whatever test of time may be happening here.
Should I open it, you guys?
Galen, have you made it this far in here?
You can get through the first doors.
He couldn't get through the
Right,
first door.
yeah.
He
So
just
this is all
shakes
new
his
to
head.
him.
No, like he is like meticulously inspecting the walls and even like various things you pass, picking up pieces of rubble. Huh?
Never
So-
mind. Nope. Just
Any obvious
Drac
traps on the
is just
door?
gonna pat him on the head. It's okay. You keep focusing on making a map in order to get us out of here.
You can see he is he's doing that. It's you can see there's like other notes like found rock sample A, and you can see like he's labeling things like that and stuffing them in his pack.
Any obvious traps on the door or anything? Are we going to look at the door to make sure it's safe, or are we just going in?
I can check the door for any arcane runes or traps of that nature.
All right.
Drac is just
Draxter
gonna
might
be
need
like,
you up here.
I'm all the way back here. I'm not going to try to wiggle my
Come
way
take a
through.
look.
I believe
Well,
you guys. I
question.
believe in you.
For
You're
the DM.
Investigation
fine.
check, please.
Question for the DM though: is my detect magic still going?
I'd say at this point, probably not.
Investigation. 20 total.
20 total. You don't find any physical traps, and nothing about it gives you a sense that there's an arcane here to harm someone who would pass their threshold. You do get a sense there is arcane elements to the wood, and kind of looking at some of the symbols on the door, there's something arcane about it. You can't quite pin it down, but you do feel confident it's not there to harm anybody who may walk through here. It's not there to deal damage. Honestly, even it looks a little inviting almost.
Almost even more alarming to me as a player, but when a dungeon has an inviting door, it's never a good thing.
And yeah.
Well, is there like a handle, or is this like a push door?
It is two simple, like even carved wooden knobs in the middle, where like you would open it and push in.
Okay. I don't see any traps. The door almost feels out of place to me in this place, but try
Into
it.
the ballroom. Drac is just gonna say
He'll
it straight up.
We'll open up both doors.
Okay.
Mm.
As you open the door, you notice the room, the floor itself seems to have about a half inch to an inch of this sparkling sand on it.
I'm not even going to walk in yet. I'm going to bend down and grab some of the sand and examine it.
Okay. It's very fine dirt sand.
Okay. Is that all I see in the room?
You also see at the far end in the middle, you see what looks to be about a 2-foot wide floating sphere of solid gold. beneath it, you can see what looks to be some kind of a shape that should be holding it, but it's not actually touching the thing holding it. It's floating above it by about 5 or 6 inches.
Floating gold with a dragonborn rogue in the party.
You haven't been told yet. Calm down.
I know, but I already know what
Doc's gonna look to Eva and then look over to Red, and then let me go in first. If the door shuts behind me, do not worry, I'll be back.
Right. How long should we wait before coming in to get you?
If the door shuts, you can try to get in immediately, but I would say don't panic. I can just get out.
Right. Oh, right, of course.
Well,
in the room.
Should I? Never mind.
Right. I would say she's going to try and share the doorway almost with Eva, but these things snap, so I can't put myself halfway in front of the door.
It's fine.
You can if
hold
you
left alt,
if
isn't
you
it?
press
Yep.
if you hold alt.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Hold.
Mhm.
Yes.
Kind of move you're talking to.
Bam,
Yeah.
look at that. Okay.
Ah.
All right. Doc, you step in.
Yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Good lord.
I'm glad I stepped in.
Oh, God.
Sure about that?
I mean, I still the best modifier to this, so to be
I mean,
fair.
that's true.
That's a 10 total.
Yeah.
I'm changing the dice real quick.
Yeah.
I've used up all the luck.
But you step in, nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh,
For now.
Oh,
Okay. I'll just go a little closer to the orb and kind of examine it.
Okay. Are you going to touch the orb during your examination?
I'll touch the object holding it up before I touch the orb.
As you are closer now, you look around. It looks like the walls, something is off about them. It almost looks like your vision is normal, except for when it gets to the walls. And this room is illuminated by a sourceless light. But the walls themselves, you feel like you're looking at them as if you were underwater. The space in between is perfectly fine, but the walls themselves all appear as if you're looking at them from underwater. As you look at the 2-foot wide golden sphere that is floating over this small pedestal, I'd say small in comparison, but it's large thinking about pedestals. It is a open palm that is kind of seated like this a bit. Give me a history check.
Okay. Jeez.
God.
My dice luck's not here tonight, guys.
Oh, no. You're not going into rooms first anymore.
No. That's 8 total.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Red is watching.
Zahn is standing there trying not to panic.
Drac is curious as to why they're standing outside.
Yeah, Eva's gonna try and step in with him, but because she can spider climb, do it from the ceiling.
This room has a 15-foot ceiling. Just so you know.
Okay.
So
Doesn't bother her at all.
Yeah, no, I'm just so everyone can know, like, you can pass over people.
Cool. Yeah, she's gonna step in behind him.
Am I safe to come in?
Something's off about the room. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Right.
Does Eva see anything different about the room?
No. The walls appear as I described them. The ceiling is pristinely clean, and there is about a half-inch to an inch average of sand on the floor.
Right.
Should we all just go in there?
I mean, you're welcome to, I guess.
So? Right.
Maybe. Well, no, he's a dragonborn. He's not going to stay outside. Never mind.
Nope. Right.
Drax head immediately at this point just goes around the edge. Why am I? Ooh, pretty.
No.
You immediately
Leave it
see
alone.
floating about 3 feet off the ground is a 2-foot wide sphere of gold.
I'll follow you in.
Wait,
Right.
hold
No
on.
looting my temple.
Drax immediately goes over, grabs Calvin by the back of the shirt, and drags him with. He's like, "This time, I'm not leaving you outside."
Do I have to? Do I really? Aren't you guys like supposed to take care of the things and I'll explore them?
No.
Yeah, that's the reason why you're coming in with us. You're going to explore the room while we take care of things.
Oh.
And he's just going to get dragged into the room with Drac.
Okay. Doesn't resist it yet.
He shows that curiosity to him.
Yeah.
As all get in the room, the doors close.
Oh, shit.
There is an immediate rush of hot, dry air throughout the entire room.
Oh, fun.
Right.
All of the sand begins to move and whip around, and it begins to coalesce on a singular point right in front of the orb
Oh.
as it forms what looks to be boots,
Doc's stepping back.
and then legs, trousers, a belt, very simple sash wrapped around, all this made entirely of sand. An incredible physique of an open abdomen and chest, 2 arms, a bearded male structured face with a bald head, and arms crossed. With a smile, this creature looks over all of you. Welcome, mortals, to the crossroads of fortune and folly. Before you lies a choice. Take what is offered, or leave empty-handed. What will you choose?
Question.
Your decision may grant freedom or something far worse. And the form dissipates into the sand once again, covers the entire ground. Doc, you would notice this way too perfectly, as the gold that was there was never actually solid. It was liquid. And all of it separates into 3 different shapes. You see something that looks familiar to a closed draconic fist. You see what looks to be a amulet with a bit of a hot wind kind of constantly moving around it. And you see a singular feather that has a bit of emulated flame around it.
Right.
Looking at them,
Drac is immediately going to go. I want to grab the claw, but I know that's not what we need. So, Red, you choose.
Right. Right. So
I'll
here's
go.
my quandary. Go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
My quandary is this. We've already chosen the fire once. Fire was correct last time. So is this still correct? Or...
well, technically, fire was the only option. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. This is more of a. Are we aware? Maybe this is a test of are we aware of whose temple this is? But I feel
Probably. Simple?
overly simple. Yes.
Maybe
Right.
that's the point. That we don't overthink it, and because you need to know.
Can Drac
Who you
examine
truly
the
are.
3 without touching them?
Right, that's it, actually. Yeah.
What are you trying to gather from this check?
He's trying to determine if there's any kind of similar to the first room where the fires were ethereal. He's trying to see if there's anything solid versus ethereal within these 3.
He's doing a vibe check.
Yeah,
Make a perception
in
check.
essence. Okay.
DM, would any of
Roll for
us
vibe check.
would any of us have any idea what that creature was? Player has an idea, but I don't know if Eva would know.
Everyone make a history check.
Okay.
Okay. That was a 15.
15, they appear solid. Just entirely made of this gold liquid / constantly changing kind of states, honestly. Sometimes it's solid, sometimes it's liquid, sometimes it's gas.
Nope, never mind. Eva does not.
I got a 13
13 as well
for
for Doc.
history.
Everyone
Dirty
except
20.
Eva immediately recognizes what this creature is through depictions. It is similar to that seen in history books and tales of the Jinn.
Right. So, last room was fire. This room is Jinn, maybe? Perhaps the amulet.
It would be the Jin's item.
Right.
I would say that he's there then, because they're probably the 3 are right here, right?
They're right there where the sphere is.
Yeah.
Well,
So
amulet it is, then, I
Drax is
guess.
just amulet. Okay, he is gonna reach for the amulet. If that is the consensus, that's what he's reaching for because he's right in
Roll
front.
a d6.
Can we do a quick save here?
Quick save. Let's see
quick.
what happens.
I don't say
Let's reload.
No save
Yeah.
scumming.
I do.
I
That's
lose
a
my
3.
choices and regret them
3.
later.
You grab the amulet, it solidifies into a platinum and gold amulet of same size, but on it you see what looks to be there's a coin suspended in the middle, and as you kind of play with the coin, you realize that as the coin can turn, you cannot remove it, can turn, it's a 2-headed coin. You feel incredibly lucky. This device contains a luck point. It's a D20. It has no expiration until you use it. Once you use it, it will break and be inert.
Okay, so it's a one-time use luck point.
That's right.
Okay.
Does the 2-headed coin match the one in Drax's pocket?
That was my next question.
What happens next, though,
Oh.
is you hear the shifting of stone and a hot breeze behind all of you as the door has vanished and is now a smooth wall.
Right.
Okay.
And then all of the walls that have that weird underwater shimmer to them, they all solidify. And they all make exact doors that you just saw to leave this place. The sphere, the 2 items left, they recoalesce into the sphere, and it does not move.
So there are now 3 walls with doors on them?
4.
So all okay.
All 4 have doors now.
All 4 of the walls have doors on them.
Can Red go and look at all the doors and see if there's anything different about them?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. We're gonna re-roll that with a sorcery point. And right? Fine. 18.
Fine, she says.
18 is the DC.
Oh, nice.
As you look over the doors, you feel it's generally safe to touch them, and you feel them, and one feels like it's just stone. Like, that's odd. And then you feel another one stone. You feel one that feels like wood. Like, okay, you kind of remember that one. You check all the other doors. They all feel like stone. You go back to the wooden one. And as you open it, the illusion fades. Wherever you were in the room, you were instantly shifted in perspective to be back to where the door was.
Interesting.
The golden sphere forms into the 3 items once again.
Do you still have the amulet?
It would still be in his hand.
It's still in your hand.
Or do we get
How
another one?
How
I think-
lucky are you feeling?
I do think we don't all be in here if we do that.
Well, where would you? How would you like to leave?
Through the door that we just opened, at least back to the hall.
Is the door still open?
It is open.
Okay.
Maybe let's not test our chance at, being greedy and taking another item.
Right. Okay. Fine. Let's go.
Not like Drax's hand was like almost touching the cloth too.
Who is heading
No.
out the door first?
Zon will, because I think she was.
As you get to the threshold, time stops.
Oh.
Time stops?
Time stops.
How does she tell the time stops?
Because you can't move.
She's like halfway walking.
Yep.
R-
The world
Is ti-
around you falls dark. Leviticon. And you see that form again, but this time made flesh. Arms crossed, bit of a cocky smile. Are you sure about this? Can't let you back in once you leave.
We don't want to be greedy.
What's the point of granting wishes and joys if you can't be a little greedy? All I'm gonna ask is, are you sure?
Yeah.
You walk out.
Oh, that was weird. I don't like that. Never let me go through a door first again.
To the rest of you, it looks like she just walked through, then had like a bit of a trip up.
Eva will follow. She would. Dragix, don't touch anything.
Oh.
Time
Doc
stops.
will purposely be last, by the way.
The world around you, Eva.
Drax's hand is just like
Yep. World around you, Eva, darkens. You see that same familiar sand figure made flesh, arms crossed, bit of a smile. Are you so sure?
These items have no value to me.
They could be handy.
True. But I trust in my friends.
That excellent gift upon itself. Make it through. All of you watching now, 2 of your friends have made it through, but they've kind of like tripped up a bit at the threshold.
Can I insight that?
It's something you need to experience for yourself. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now you can make an insight check.
Can I make it as well? We can all make
Sure.
it, right?
20? She's hiding something.
Oh, yeah.
I have a 4. Drax knows shit.
Come on, it didn't hurt.
Is anybody else leaving? Okay. Get to the threshold. Time pauses. You find yourself standing in an incredibly familiar throne room. Seated at the throne, made, imagine like the Game of Thrones sword throne, but it's all feathers of steel. Behind it, a constant burning flame. In a smaller chair to the left of it, yes, to the left of it, but from the right, as if you were sitting in the chair, you see that figure made flesh. Lean back, legs kind of crossed over, arms crossed over, a huge smile on its face. No gifts? You love my gifts. Come on. What? No wrinkles? Oh. Oh, that is sad. Oh, dear, we had such fun. Is that why you're here, then? Must be why you're here. You sure you want to leave this room? Empty-handed? No. Unfortunately, what you see here is just an arcane repetition, a small mimic of what is.
What is or what was?
When the spell was cast.
Right. Were you there? Did you see me?
No. But I know
Right.
what happened. At least somewhat.
Tell me what you remember.
Well, as all things, this, whatever was coming, and as he's telling the story, you can see and watch as parts of his throne begin to like crack and crumble, as if the passage of time is happening in this place. Well, whatever was coming wasn't good, and a few of us felt like this place was worth saving. But you, well, the Phoenix, everlasting, you'll burn through and live through anything. So, I think somebody took offense to that.
Right.
But, and he looks around, starting to notice the cracks and the rumbling, and he watches a chunk of the corner is just torn off into nothingness. It seems I'm wearing thin, whatever this is. So, present the question. Are you sure you want to leave my room?
I am not sure, but I am leaving.
You walk through.
Scooch over. Start making room for people.
Drac is just going to push Galvin through the door.
Okay. He is happy to leave. So, Doc, you have the 3 objects floating there in front of you. What do you do?
I haven't left the room yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going last because I'm the one who can teleport out in case emergencies. So,
Yep.
Drac is just going to look at Doc like, should I? Pointing to the dragon claw.
I'm unaware of what the others experience, so I can't pull from that information. I know it's very common knowledge, or at least I would imagine when it comes to like a djinn's common knowledge, 3 wishes are a thing, right?
I would say that there isn't a limit. You know they have incredible and immense power. And
Okay.
typically, I mean, you never really hear of a middle of the road djinn. You either hear of they are one way or they are another.
Mm-hmm.
And from what you've seen, no one's died yet, so kind of leans towards which way this djinn was. Gifts presented.
I'm curious what the other gifts offer.
Well, I feel lucky with this one, so
You willing to push that luck?
I wouldn't be me otherwise. And at that moment, hearing his comment, He's just going to grab. He's going to be like, "Why don't you grab the other one, and we'll take them both at the same time."
I will say all 3 objects reappeared.
So at that point, Drake's just gonna be like, "Why don't you take 2?" He points to the amulet as well as the feather, and I'll take this one. This way, I have 2, you have 2.
All right. And then if something goes wrong, I'm teleporting both of us out.
Exactly. We're fine.
I'll grab the amulet and the feather.
Okay.
I'm gonna be grabbing the claw.
Okay. Flip a coin.
Flip a coin?
Yep.
Hold on, let me find a coin real quick. Okay. Let's see. Heads or tails? What am I feeling?
Heads will be the amulet. Tails will be the feather.
Okay. Well, that is tails.
Okay. You grab the feather. The other object just harmlessly melts around your grasp.
Okay.
Drakix.
Mm-hmm.
The other object does not harmlessly melt around your hand.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 19.
Okay.
That was way too many dice. That was way too many dice.
You take 13 points of fire damage for your hubris as the gold melts around your claw.
That is perfectly fine. He in all honesty, he knew something was going to happen, but he had to test it anyway.
Doc,
Mhm.
as you grab this feather, you watch as it turns into a breathable mist, and it forcibly works its way into your mouth and nostrils.
I don't have to mastified it, so, you know.
You are immediately restored to maximum hit points.
Whew. All right. I'll take that.
Next time you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 hit point. And you gain You gain 10. Your maximum hit points value increases by 10 for the next 24 hours.
Oh, shit. Let's go. Override max HP by 10.
As you exhale, however, you
Mhm.
feel a wave of exhaustion wash over your body. As your body is forcibly aged by 5 years.
So, okay.
In a matter of seconds.
All right. Update my age real quick.
So how old does that make him now?
40.
40? Okay.
What's the matter, Zon? Dating an old man now?
Apparently.
I mean, I'm still a deathifier, let's be honest.
That's true. True. Okay.
I have a very good chance of becoming immortal out of everyone here who isn't already immortal.
Thank you for the caveat.
Yes.
The sphere returns to its shape of that solid gold-looking sphere.
Mm-hmm.
It does not reform into the 3 objects.
Not look over to Drax. By the way, I don't have a mask on because Zon has it now, so my facial features would show.
Yeah.
My red hair is now probably got patches of silver.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want like the Reed Richards like on the side?
Oh yeah, definitely. If I'm gonna go so gray, partial gray hair, pepper gray, I gotta go classic, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Track's just gonna blink. Looks good on you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, looks like you're confused. What looks good on me?
As soon as Zahn sees him, she's like, "What the fuck did they do to you?" I mean, it looks good,
You
but
both be
like,
fine. There's no issue.
what happened?
I'll head out. Well-
You have
I grab
gray
the
hair.
what and kind of confused by that.
Yeah, you have gray hair now. It looks
I-
good.
I'll have to just
Yeah,
think
when
on
we
that.
yeah, when we find a mirror.
The
okay.
doors close behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and you watch as very slowly the door begins to fade and begins to be replaced by a wall.
Hmm.
I need everyone to roll a d20.
Good lord.
And this is in relation to the card pulled from the deck of situations.
Oh,
The original, or the new one.
The one just pulled tonight.
Oh,
I rolled a 19.
Well, sorry, y'all.
Oh
Oh,
I got a 17.
Okay. Anybody being a 19?
no. No. I got an 18, but that doesn't beat it.
so close.
Levikazan,
Oh no.
you look over to the doorway. You see the
Uh-huh.
individual form once more. They smile and they kind of knock against the doorknob. And for you,
Yeah.
you watch as the transformation of the doorway into a wall actually slows. He gives a wink, a little nod, and disappears. What do you do?
Brandon, highs or
God.
lows?
Your choice is your character.
No. I know, I'm
Go
rolling.
in, go in. Go in.
Sure.
Grab the
Highs.
fucking-
That's a high she goes in.
You dive for the door.
Yeah.
You all watch with an unnatural speed. You know Zan's fast. You know she's powerful, but with lightning quick reflexes and speed, she reaches out and grabs the knob. The transformation reverts. The door stays.
I don't know what happened. He just looked at me and looked at the door handle and nodded and
Right.
Are you
like,
making
"Okay."
deals with a djinn now?
I don't know.
I mean, you should go see what he wants, I guess.
Right.
Get the dragon. Get the dragon.
What? Okay.
Do you head inside?
Yes.
The sphere transforms into the three objects.
You have
Drags
another
head
shot.
immediately, just in the doorway. Grab the claw.
Oh, I
Grab
grabbed
the
the wrong
claw.
token. How did I grab the wrong token? You weren't there.
You've been given a second chance.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So the claw, there was the claw, the amulet, and the
The feather.
Feather.
feather. We grabbed the feather.
We already grabbed the amulet. We grabbed the feather. The claw is the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
She'll grab the claw.
Okay. You immediately become enlarged as if under the effect of the enlarge reduce spell
Okay.
for the next hour.
Fuck yeah.
That's actually
Your
kind of
strength
perfect.
score increases by 2 during this effect.
Okay.
Okay.
However,
Uh-huh.
your speed is halved.
You still have a lot of speed though.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. Okay. Okay.
Work
Worth it. Worth it.
As you feel your body enlarge, you feel your entire body drop by about 2 inches. And you hear a click. And you look up. You
Huh?
can see the entire ceiling begins to open with tiny little holes.
Zon runs. Zon runs out.
You make a run for it.
Uh-huh.
While you are making your run, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Advantage, because I can see it.
Advantage, you can see it.
It's a trap.
Since Drac is also
Okay.
leaning kind of like into the doorway, is she in his aura?
I would say no, just because it would have. I dropped the d6. It would have taken place as soon as you grabbed it.
Okay.
18.
18. That is
18.
a success.
Yes. Alrighty. Okay.
Here comes half damage of 1,000,000.
No. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty. I
I can't
kinda
figure
deal
out
with
where I
that.
dropped that d6 at. It's down there somewhere.
yeah.
I
Lost
don't
to
wanna
the dice
step on it.
gods.
At least
You'll
it's not a
be
d4, I guess.
True. It says it's not a caltrop waiting to be stepped on.
Yeah, I'll have
Just-
to get that later because
Just-
it rolled off somewhere. Goodness,
gone.
At least you don't have animals that will play with it and try to eat it.
just knock it around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's a sacrifice
Yeah,
to the
hey.
dice gods.
Yeah.
You head out. The door's
Uh-huh.
not closed.
Yeah, nope.
We're not
no.
going in there. Nope. Mm-mm. None of y'all are going in there, she says as she looks down at all of you.
Right, we're going to need bigger watermelons.
Yes, we will.
Eva just starts walking. She doesn't care what direction she's going.
Okay.
After that comment, she's just walking.
Drac is trying to keep the Snickers to himself.
Oh my god, this map is huge.
Are you moving, Zon? Because I don't see you.
Sorry, I'm trying to get an image.
Bleh,
Bleh,
bleh.
bleh.
Move thyself.
I moved thyself.
Another door.
Get to this door. It just looks like a simple door.
Sus.
So sus.
Hey, Dracux, are you resistant to fire damage?
No, but I'll be your meat shield. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I would have said yes, but only if you actually resisted it. Because,
Right.
last thing I need is my me shield actually going
Well,
down when I need it.
I technically can, actually. I have absorbed elements,
You realize there's someone else here who's actually resistant to fire, correct?
but you're all the way in the back.
We can shuffle. I'm not.
Give
And
me
that, by the
big.
way, was the cryptic visitor card drawn by Map Hunter.
Nice,
Ooh,
nice.
Okay.
Nah, okay.
Was that the card that was pulled but never used?
Mm-hmm. It has to have been.
No.
Because...
Yeah.
Oh, I guess not.
Because Tasha pulled
That
the
means-
card tonight.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
What are y'all doing?
If Red
Can-
wants to take the door, then Drac
Well,
will walk
Eva
back.
will check it before she opens it.
Okay.
She's not, throwing her friends under the bus for nothing. What is that, sleight of hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have the thieves. Do you have thieves tools?
I do not, but I do
Drac
have a
has
good
them,
sleight
so
of
he would
hand.
hand it over to her.
Okay. Do you have proficiency with thieves tools?
Nope.
Sleight of hand.
That's what I thought. Nope, that's an 8. She don't
An 8.
find anything.
So you don't break the tools, but you are unable to open the door.
And
You
she's
want
just
me
gonna
to try that?
she's just gonna grab the door and see if it opens anyway, because the other doors haven't been locked yet.
Okay.
So maybe it doesn't need one.
You try to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
It is locked.
Okay. Yeah, Drax, get over here.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Thankfully, I did set an entire thing for thieves' tools, so I can just click the button.
Nice. Yeah, I did the same thing for my rogues.
25.
Ooh, there we
25.
go.
Hmm.
You unlock the door.
He's going
All
to
right,
open
meat
it?
shield.
Okay.
Yep,
You go to open
Drac will open after it's
You turn
unlocked.
the handle.
Uh-huh.
It does not budge.
Is it a is it a pull door?
No, it's not.
Is it a
Is it a sliding
pocket?
door?
No.
Is it
Should I
when
break
he
it down?
tries to so hold on. When he tries to open it, what
Mhm.
does he feel?
You turn the handle, so you know it's unlocked.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You go to push, it does not move.
Okay. And then when he tries to pull it, does he feel like any kind of sway in any way, shape, or form?
None.
Right. Should I magic us into this? Do you have that lovely spell?
It is unlocked, but you can try it if you want to.
I mean, how about before
Yeah.
I... Yes?
Looking.
Can Drac check around the like the edges of the door to see like if
Make
there's
an investigation check.
So the door specifically is unlocked, yes?
yes.
Can I use thaumaturgy to cause an unlocked door or window to open?
You may attempt to.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so.
Okay. You cast a spell. As it hits forward, you do feel your spell hit something, but then you feel it is reflected back upon you.
In the sense that it didn't work, or in the sense that this surface does not allow it?
In a sense that something has sent the magic you sent out rebounding back to you.
Interesting.
You take 2 points of psychic damage.
Yep, that's fine.
I rolled a 12 for my investigation.
Okay. With the 12, you look at it, you realize that this door is made of metal and wood. It looks a little too pristine and preserved. Almost, it looks like this door was made just yesterday.
He's going to turn around. Hey, Red, why don't you try the door? Because apparently it was made possibly yesterday, and also this is your home, and I'd rather not break anything.
Right. She will make her way to the door.
Okay.
When she gets to the door, she's going to touch it to see if it feels any different for her specifically.
Okay. It does not. It feels like a door.
Okay, cool. All right. Caviois, maybe?
Drac immediately just
It is a small hallway. This is a very loud noise. And she will cast Nah.
What level spell is knock?
2.
Okay. You take 4 points of psychic damage. You feel the magic reflected upon you.
Right, so that wasn't it. Anyone able to dispel magic?
Yeah.
Can I take a look at the door real quick before we
Sure.
do?
Sure.
So, do you want me to roll an investigation to kind of examine the door to see if I can find out what kind of magic this is?
Go ahead.
All right. This is 17.
The 17, looking over the door, you do see that upon the door itself, there looks to be something almost like a small little button you could press that will. It's very, very pushed into the door itself. Like it's very well made. And you cook. And then, probably about near your left knee, you watch as a little section of the door kind of opens up a bit. Like it angles back. A little piece of wood kind of just pulls backwards.
Like a slot?
Like a slot.
Okay. I'm going to peer into the slot, see if I can see anything, or is it in the grab?
He loses
Look
an
into
eye.
it. What?
He loses an eye.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
You
if I'm going old, silver hair, I might as well get that grizzled veteran look going.
you look into it, and you can see this very thin piece of almost like fishing line attached to it. Two of them. You see one that's a bit slack, and one that's still taut.
Okay. Does it look to be like the silver wire for like an alarm spell?
I would say it does appear that way, but you get the sense that this is enchanted more to be more durable and not so much for the purpose of a spell.
Okay. The one that's got slack in it, can I give it a tug?
Yeah, you do so, and you kind of hear like a and you look up, you can see the button you just pressed slowly depressing itself and then going back flush with the door.
I reset it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll press the button again to make sure it's depressed.
Yep.
Press in, and then I'll try the one that's taut.
Okay. You pull on it, and do you pull the string or do you pull the actual almost like a lever device that came out?
The lever device, I guess.
Okay. You pull it back, and you hear a and it closes up, and you hear like tong tang, tong. You feel inner workings of the door happening, and then you watch as a portion of the door kind of opens, like and slides up, and behind this depicted, you see what looks to be a beaked creature with its mouth open, and you see words writing over it. Let me drink from the waters of respite.
Waters of respite. Do any of us have something of that sorts that could hit that? I guess a healing potion's the closest thing I can come to.
I
And this
mean,
dog's talking out loud.
we could try a water skin. Doesn't necessarily.
I do have something that could work.
What are you thinking?
Well, I still have the holy water.
Try it.
Yeah.
Does it? Hopefully, it won't hurt it.
It will, if it's undead, then you know. It's only
Yeah.
things that get hurt by holy water.
I mean, can't hurt.
Yeah, I'll take the flask of holy water I have and pour it into the creature's mouth.
Okay. You do so. The opening slides back down, closes. You feel the whole door resetting.
Okay, that's not the answer. Cool.
Do we want to try regular water first?
I will say the R in respite was capitalized.
Mm-hmm. So respite.
Question: since Doc is actually saying that out loud, would Drac remember any tales, any sailor stories about the waters of respite?
Make a religion check.
Okay. I should be good at those.
Should be.
I got an 18.
18. You know that you're in a temple. It would make sense. There should be a place where those who are weary can rest or worship.
Just so
Drac,
I saw
once again,
3
Drac's
flasks
head around the
of
corner.
water.
It's like there should be a place for us that's temple, resting area, whatnot. We should go look for it.
Waters of respite, though. What would that be, though?
Once
Doc's
again,
coming up.
rest area, maybe have water, maybe what we need.
Did we pass one?
No.
There was another doorway.
Well, there was another hallway. At the very
Right.
The
least.
hallway. And Drac is already walking,
Okay.
passing the gin room.
Mm-hmm. It's no longer there. Just a
Wall. Kinda. And that's a wall.
come to a dead end.
That's not it. He
Is it-
immediately yells backwards. It's not
Evil?
this way.
Eva will take the same steps that Doc did, but she will throw in her greater potion of healing.
Okay. Go ahead and remove that from your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
The opening closes. The door resets.
Right. So
That's just that.
the main room, there was another hallway leading off of the main room. Perhaps it's there?
Maybe. Let's go. Yankee.
Is this dead end just a dead end?
As you look in the dead end, you
Never
immediately
mind.
see what appears to be a bit of cloth, kind of like you could strewn across. And it looks like it's some kind of place to potentially relieve yourself.
Nope.
Relieve
Nope.
yourself as in
Oh.
bathroom? Got it.
Oh,
All right.
she's just oval for a second there.
Fine. She'll wait here for the others.
I'll move your.
When
wherever
you say
doctor is.
waters of respite, does that include these particular fluids?
I'm not collecting that.
You
Nope.
get the sense that is not including these particular.
Oh, God almighty.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying, it's a really good feeling when you let it all out.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Oh boy.
So, what does this door look like?
Oh crap! You guys are all the way up there already.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna try the other door.
Zoom out.
It's unlocked.
Then Drac is gonna open the door.
Okay.
And is that an empty hole? Like, is that a full?
That
hole?
is something I put on the map to keep certain people from seeing things live on stream.
Certain people.
Right. Okay.
It assists in keeping the audience immersed.
Okay. Drac is gonna look in first, peer into room, see what's there.
If you look into the room, you can see that there is a large statue of a phoenix there near the bottom of it. You can see near the middle of the room is a slowly pulsing ring of runes. And then you do notice, make a perception check, see what else you catch. Before I just give everything for free. What's wrong with me?
19.
Jesus, okay. So as you look around, you can see that in this room, you didn't quite notice till now, you can see there are runes at the where baseboards would be and crown molding at top. You can see there are carved runes slowly pulsing in and out. And you get a sense that that's how this room is able to have its own small little slice of the dream realm. So as you look in here, you can tell this room may have uses of that as well.
Immediately, he's going to turn, look to everybody else. Be expected to go into the dream world again because there's. He's just going to point to like the pulsing runes on top and bottom of the wall.
Mhm.
And then there's also like a little circle in there too with the statue of you. And he's going to point. He's just like with the statue of a phoenix, you know. He's just
Right.
going to take a step, like 3 steps into the room, just to see what happens.
Okay.
Red's gonna follow.
Does anything
Right.
happen as we step into the room? The fact that he goes quiet.
Right. That's not
Like,
concerning.
When I asked the question, you know.
Fixing things. Sorry. Nothing happens.
Okay. Then Drac is going to go a little further in.
Okay.
And
Everybody
he's
go in the
going
room.
to kneel
Yeah.
by the pulsing sigils on the floor here.
Sorry about that.
You're good. As you kneel down to check them out,
Mm-hmm.
the doorway behind Galen shuts.
Right.
The runes
Mm-hmm.
do any recognition of a particular
Language.
language, or is this straight Arcana?
They are Elvish.
Ooh, what do they say?
They say. Let me get the exact wording for you.
The ones in the center are also Elvish, right?
Yes, that's the one you're referring to, correct?
Drac is
All
going to
of
read
them.
it as
All like
All
the
of
ones,
them.
yeah.
person, bird, fire, thick,
Person, bird,
wind.
fire. Jesus.
As you are, I'll get you the room description around the area first.
Mhm.
It's basically the same string of about 7 or 8 sentences,
Mhm.
just stating, like it gets very technical very fast. It's basically looking at long division and calculus for magic. It is describing the diameter, the perimeter, the length, the width of this room,
Mhm.
the size of the ceiling. It's detailing out, like, blueprinting this room in a sentence form.
That would make sense. Okay.
Okay.
How about the
Stuff in the middle.
States there. Show your faith and walk the 2 realms. For the Dream Flame Warden will judge you.
Eva immediately walks straight into that circle?
Oh my gosh.
What? We.
As you step into the circle, it lights up. The statue of the phoenix breaks entirely. And standing there, in a very much smaller, miniaturized form, is a phoenix. We're going to go to break.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to take right at 7:30. Look at us go.
Right?
We're going to take a 10-minute break to get some snacks, some water, stretch our legs. But you should go do the same thing, and then we're all going to come back and watch these guys have a fun fight. So we'll see y'all in 10. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We went to go get our snacks. We are back. We are ready. Let's see here. Before I ask for anything else, I'm going to put some tokens where they should be. You were on the circle. Does anybody else feel they will be anywhere else before we roll initiative?
I feel like Red would have been on her way to check out the statue, so feel free to put her wherever that would have put her.
Okay. Now let's say you got to about there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh!
I'm okay with that.
Okay. 25 to 20.
Red has a 22.
There we go.
Very fitting.
I know, it's so fitting that she would not 20 this initiative roll.
Uh-huh.
This pen's being a dick. We're gonna switch. 15 to 20.
19 for Drac.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope.
$10 to 15.
12.
Also 12, but Zon would go before me.
That's what I thought.
10. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
It's where I belong.
Listen, our heavy hitters are all together. Our
We're all heavy hitters
speedsters.
in our own way.
No, we're not.
Huh.
The only heavy about Drac is just how much of a beating he can take.
You might have more hit points than Zon does at this point.
I have 46. I don't think
Oh,
so. I don't think so.
it's double that.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Top of initiative.
Yeah.
Red, your turn.
She's gonna go up to the thing. Is it moving?
It's not moving yet. It is making motion, but it's not its turn to move.
Okay, cool. She's still on fire, by the way.
Okay.
Is it looking aggressive?
It's not looking friendly.
Cool. So if she moves, she can't hold an action, right?
If you
You should
move,
be able
you can
to.
hold an
Okay.
action. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And talking is a free action, yes?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, I wish she had something other than fire right now. She's gonna. Oh, hey, you know what? Ooh, she's actually going to cast Detect Thoughts
Okay.
and see what she can figure out about this thing.
What is your spell save DC?
16.
It succeeds.
Dang it! Right. So she doesn't have any actions to hold at the moment, nor
Okay.
any bonus actions. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, she was going to talk. She was going to say something along the lines of stand down, do not attack. She's going to try and convince it not to attack.
Okay. On initiative, count 20. The circle pulses. Levikazan, next to you, as it pulses, you watch as this sphere of translucent energy goes out through the room, hits the runes, and you watch as it also washes over a previously invisible swarm of creatures next to you. Small insectoid-looking creatures, as this massive jumbling shape begin to they're there.
Why?
Yay,
Bugs?
Behind you,
swarms.
Drakix, and also off to your left.
Swarms, yay.
Why bugs, Brandon?
Why?
God damn it.
Because he hasn't traumatized you enough with them.
Drakix, your turn.
Apparently not.
Important question.
Mhm.
You said they were invisible.
Mhm.
Do I now hear buzzing sounds coming from them?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay.
We are going to. La, da, da. Oh, 1 second. Okay. We're going to move here.
Okay.
We're going to cast Searing Smite,
Okay.
which is a bonus action spell.
Mhm.
And I'm going to. You could ignore that. I just wanted to cast it just to mark this, the slot. And we are going to hold our action to see if this thing moves an inch. I'm going to whack it.
Okay.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. At the start of the Dream Flame Warden's turn, every creature within 5 feet of it immediately takes fire damage.
Uh-huh.
You take 5 points of fire damage, I believe, reduced because you
Yeah.
currently have your flames up.
Yes.
Reduced to 2.
Yes.
It is going to focus all of its efforts on you, Red.
Lovely.
$25 to hit.
Yeah. Sorcerer.
You take 14 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 8 reduced to 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
The second attack is a natural 20.
Silvery.
Okay.
Reroll, please.
That is a 17 to hit.
Did I say at the beginning of this that she had mage armor up? I think I did, but call me out on it if I did not.
I feel like you and Doc both put it up when you were in the first room. And
Doc did
8
not put
his up.
hours have not elapsed.
Okay.
Doc has not put his up.
Okay.
Well, you
I
haven't
haven't.
then. Then
I
I
haven't.
could not recall.
Okay. Oh, wait. She has studded leather armor on. Never mind. Mage armor wouldn't work.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Nope. That hits then.
Okay. $19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 6 reduced to 3 points of fire damage.
Okay, doke.
And it is going to move itself a little bit closer to everybody. Eva and Drakic, you immediately feel the heat coming off this creature.
Well, that changes things.
Vikazan, the creature next to you, the swarm.
Yes.
It is going to surround you.
No!
Oh.
Brandon, no! Please.
Well,
I stung you.
22.
Think of this way.
Just hits.
Okay.
Think of this way. You have Doc's mask on, so they can't crawl in your mouth.
That
That
is
is
very
true.
true.
That's-
She does appreciate that.
also, they can't eat you
Yeah.
one bite.
True. She also is enlarged.
You know, sometimes being eaten in one bite is the mercy
Better.
way of going.
Yeah.
True.
Don't tell her that part. Don't tell her
take-
that part.
10 points of piercing damage
Yay.
and 2 points of fire damage.
Oh. Fun.
That is its turn. It is now your turn, Vikazan.
She would like to bonus action rage because ow.
Got you.
And she is going to reckless great weapon master this thing.
Okay.
The swarm around her, just like wildly swinging her sword. It's fine. That should have been at advantage. For 25.
That definitely hits.
Alrighty. That didn't add the 10 on that, so that's 21 points of damage. Why is it not doing it? Is it dead yet?
It is not.
Yeah.
Did
you-
Did-
Significantly reduce the size of this swarm.
Perfect. She'll do it again.
Her great sword is just a fly swatter.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
just smacking it against the wall.
And just
Yeah. That's all she's doing. Okie dokie. There we go. Now that works. 15?
15.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Badoop. Still didn't add the damage. 20, please. What?
You not get the
Are you-
raise hand?
Yeah, you're raging.
Oh, see,
Creature
22.
is destroyed.
Perfect.
As
Does that-
you swing through what remains, you
Yes.
watch as what's left just turns into this like splattering of ash and amber, like or actually
Oh,
embers,
boy.
ash and embers. And then as
Uh-huh.
you don't even finish swinging your sword, as you watch it kind of goes towards the wall, you hit the splatter against the wall. It
Yeah.
stops,
Oh.
turns, and you watch as it sinks into the runes around Eva's feet.
Interesting. She's gonna be like, oops, excuse me, pardon me, I'm just gonna scoot right here. She's like
Right.
tiptoeing through.
Mommy's on big.
But yeah, she will scoot there in front of Eva and Doc.
Okay.
Yes.
So these two actions was resolved at the same time. Dracus, go ahead and make your attack roll. Because it's going
Okay.
to attack you. It's moving technically. It's technically, it's not leaving its space, but it is, I believe.
It surrounded me.
Yeah.
It moved. In essence, it did move.
True.
Sentinel, but not sentinel.
Exactly. I don't have D4. Damn it. That's a 13.
13 misses.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's a 20 total.
that hits.
You take 9 points of piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage.
So, if they're surrounding him,
Mm-hmm.
would that provoke my sentinel attack? Because I know the token shows.
Occupying the same space as him. I just don't want to just drag it over it, so I can't move it.
Yeah. So
But they are
technically,
the
I
same
could.
space as him. Yeah, roll the hit.
Oh,
If if you miss, you hit track.
I know it. I did reckless last time, so it's reckless now.
Roll
I'm not
again.
trusting those dice. So it's
roll 2 ones.
minus
See what
5.
happens.
That happened. Oh, thank God. That is a dirty 20.
That hits. Roll your damage. Jackix missed, so you still have
7.
concentration. Actually, make a concentration check for me.
Who?
You.
Oh.
You're concentrating on smite.
Yes.
The spell smite. Anyways.
Yeah, it is concentration.
24.
How much?
24.
Okay, thank you.
That's a 14. So I passed because technically half of 15 is 8 and
Yeah, you're
minimum
good.
is 10. So
Say 24's on?
Yes.
Okay, got it. The swarm looks reduced.
No. Cannot have.
Because the other half's on our side of tracks.
That's the end of that creature's turn. Doc, your turn.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Drax would have felt the swing coming and he just dropped to a knee and there's this blade overhead. He's just like, oh shit.
Seeing Zon's taking care of the swines pretty handily. Doc's going to take a step over here to get a better view of the Phoenix creature.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a con save from it as I am casting Blight.
Blight?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit, Doc. Good roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is a total of 4.
That is a fail.
That's a fail.
You take the full damage
Uh-huh.
of 49 necrotic damage.
Necrotic?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless this thing is undead or a construct.
If so, it doubles?
Nope. If it's undead or construct, it is no damage.
Damn.
If it's plant, it's effectively doubled.
Yep. Okay.
See, that's my
Nice
action.
rolls.
Yeah, I got really lucky on that.
Yeah, you 6, 7, 7, 3, 6, 8. You didn't drop below a 6 except for 1 as a 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn dice are on my side tonight. Yeah, that would end my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Eva, your turn.
Given that Doc just smacked this thing,
Mhm.
did it seem like it had the effect he wanted?
It did.
Okay.
I will say also, because of where you're standing, you feel that familiar connection to the dream plane.
Mm-hmm.
And you, at this point, you understand how this rune works, because you've seen it before in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
You feel you could will yourself to the other space.
To the first room?
No, to the
To the
Dream.
dream realm.
dream realm.
Gotcha. Would that use any of her action economy to do so?
No, I will just say it's 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We'll do that. She'll tap her book and see what happens.
You shift into this space. All of you watch as Eva vanishes. In this space, it is similar make as you're used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
The amethyst purple brickwork laying about. You can see there is where the phoenix statue is moving around and mobile in the material realm. You can see that where it was standing, there is a small pedestal with a very small phoenix statue on it. And then to your right, you're watching as these little bits of coal and ember and ash are beginning to coalesce into these tiny little insectoid creatures, and you're watching as it's beginning to bring itself back together.
Okay. Is there anything different, unique about this pedestal compared to the ones that were in the other room?
No, it's just the fact that this one is what is upon it is a much smaller, almost like I would say it. What's the one size down from tiny? Diminutive?
I think so, yeah. Diminutive.
That's very small statue, but it does have a little sheen of an orb around it, like a kind of arcane presence there.
Interesting.
Touch it.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens? Okay.
Nope.
Does this feel like an object or an entity? Or both?
Yes.
It's certainly magical.
Okay. And any sense of what kind of magic? Not necessarily what it is, but is it similar to the dream realm? Is it similar to what she gets from Red?
It is neither.
Oh.
It's of the material realm. It's one of the schools of magic.
Okay. Interesting.
At least, or wait, I'm sorry. What specifically were you asking about? The room itself, or the object?
The object, the pedestal.
Okay, the pedestal is just made from the same material as it is, so it is native to this place, or the magics that involve it. The object within the sphere, you can't get a read on it because it's contained within the sphere. The sphere is what I was describing. It is of one of the schools of the material plane.
Okay, cool. Hmm. Can she, and if it's an action, that's fine, can she insight this magic to try and understand what it needs? Or would that be too much?
Can I get an Arcana check?
Okay, that's fine. I'm putting a D4 on that because I have them. 14.
The 14, it seems to be certainly in the realm of protective magic.
Okay, cool. Given that, she'll take her hand off of it again. Mm-hmm. Does she end up back in the space with her friends?
You do not.
Interesting. I mean, she was going to do this anyway, but now she's going to do it because it invigorates her even further. Bonus action, Blood Boon.
Okay.
So she'll take the d6 of damage, which is... Ouch. 4.
Oof. Mm-hmm.
That hurts a little. And she's going to immediately expend a... necrotic boon. She is going to cast Inflict Wounds. She has to do it at her highest level. So that is 6 D10 plus 2d6 necrotic damage.
Okay. That's a touch spell, correct?
It is.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
18 success. You cast the spell, I'm guessing, onto the orb.
Yes.
You feel your magic is immediately sent out of it in just a random direction, and you are able to move out of the way fast enough as a similar hand to your own reaches out and tries to grab you before it just dissipates.
Tries to grab me?
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. That's her turn, so she's just gonna stay there.
Okay.
Question, just
Yeah.
that spell did go through that she casted, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just 4 spell slots. Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Galen is going to push himself further into the corner and grab
Nice.
a little hand crossbow he has and aim it at the creature and take a shot.
Get it, Galen, get it! Natural 20.
No, but he does hit the creature
Hell yeah.
for 3 points of piercing damage.
Drac is proud of him.
Yep.
Drac is very proud of him.
It's the attempt that counts.
He is equal in crossbow skills with Doc.
The swarm next to you, Zon, is going to attempt to swarm you. Doesn't do a very good job, but it's still going to attack you.
It's trying. It's trying its best.
It's trying its best.
Yeah.
It's a natural 1, so
Oh.
no.
Oprah babies.
Zon, do you just like put your pinky out for it to just like sit on it?
It's
Just be like,
like, hi,
yeah,
babies.
yeah, yeah.
Top of initiative. Red.
Hi.
Hi.
She's looking real fucked up, by the way.
Join the club.
She is going to disengage. And then chug a greater healing potion because she has 18 HP at the moment.
Okay. So that is. What's a greater?
That's
4.
44 plus 4.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
20.
20, yeah.
4 times 4. Yeah. You gain 20 hit points.
Yep, that's her turn. She's still not at half.
Okay. On initiative count 20. Emerging from the circle and immediately going for Zon. The insectoid creatures return. Eva, you watch as you look over and see those gathering embers and bits of charcoal and ash coalesce completely and just shoot through the runes.
God damn it.
Oh, where'd your 2 hit go?
I'm raging this time at least.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yep.
You are raging this time. That's good news.
Yes. Very good news.
You take 4 points of piercing damage, and I cannot reduce it any further, so you automatically take 1 point of fire damage.
Perfect.
I can't let you take half damage. There's no halves.
Yes, you can.
No. Drakix, it's your turn.
Okay. We're attacking the swarm first.
Okay.
That is 24.
Definitely hits.
And
Are you expending your spell smite, or are you going to maintain concentration on it?
no, I'm gonna use the spell
Actually, I don't
smite.
think you have a choice, do you?
No, it's the next attack. So that is 11 because I don't have sneak attack on it, but it automatically decided to put it through.
The creature is
Plus, okay, I was going to say I haven't even used the smite yet, so I guess
You watch as you thrust through with your rapier and expend it outward. All of the bits of insectoid become ash, bits of charcoal, and ember, and you watch as they rapidly move into the runes.
he's not really paying attention.
Okay.
He's just going to turn and face the phoenix creature, and I need a 13 deck save.
That is a natural 1.
Which means it takes 15 force damage.
Okay.
Because you all just watch Drac not even... It's like mid-swing, just takes a deep breath, turns, and just exhales.
Got it.
And... what do I have as a... bonus action? That is a good question. We are going to use... No, I'll hold off on that for next turn. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
If anything, Drac is just going to move around the beastie to this way. So in case Zahn decides to take a step, he could technically be flanking.
Got it.
But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. At the top of the creature's turn, Dracix, you're going to take some fire damage.
I will use Absorb Elements.
Okay. You've got 10 fire damage coming your way.
Which is 5, because Absorb Elements
Absorb
gives
Elements.
me resistance.
Yep. And then you store X
Mhm.
amount until your next attack.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. It's not exactly the most intelligent creature, so it's going to go for you, Dracix. You are closest to it.
Of course. I'll be okay.
It's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Come.
Thankfully, I still have resistance to fire until the start of my next turn.
True, you do. That's going to help you a lot. You take 10 points of slashing damage and 4 reduced to 2 points of fire damage.
I'm okay, guys.
Uh-huh.
It's going to make its second attack. Not very good. That's a 15 to hit.
No.
You deflect the second claw with your shield.
Uh-huh.
Levikazan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your turn.
There's too many bugs. Neither of them have been hit, have they? These two swarms. No, the top one has.
No.
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 No. Fuck it. It's Zon. Everybody's looking like shit. This needs to end quickly. She's gonna reckless great weapon master these.
Okay. Go to town.
Drax okay. Drax fine.
Uh-huh. That is math 23.
23 definitely hits.
Perfect. Ooh. 25 points of damage on the north one.
Okay.
Actually, can I change the target to the one beside Doc? She would go for that one first. I'll go for the top one if that's
Just next time.
Yeah, no, I realized I
target.
looked at the map after I
You're good.
Okay. We'll hit the same one.
Now I gotta
That
change
is
my
a
types.
natural 20.
That definitely hits.
I will confirm. That is a 18 on the dice. Plus 5 for 23.
Yeah. This creature is obliterated.
Cool. And because I did a natural 20, and I also killed a creature, I'm going to attack this one.
Mhm.
Real quick. For a dirty 20.
That hits.
For 25.
All right.
And that is her turn.
Okay. Doc, your turn.
Yeah. So both Dracox and Red are not looking good.
She's. I mean, you just saw her chug a potion, so.
Yeah.
Drac maybe losing a couple more scales than he wanted to,
Uh,
but
Then-
with some heavy breathing, and there may be some blood coming out of his snout, but he's fine.
So
We're good.
Let me read the spell one more time to make sure I'm reading it correctly. Okay, only one of you get the benefit of that.
Give it to Red. It's fine.
No,
It's
you just saw Red drink.
It's
a healing
okay.
She's drank a
Give us
healing
a rest.
potion. I'm going to cast life transference on Dracox.
Okay.
Third level. So I'm taking this amount of damage. Oof. Okay. I'm taking 21. Dracox, you heal 42.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't worry, I have temp HP.
That's fair.
I'm actually not even down to my normal health pool yet.
That's right, you did,
Yeah, false life.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not even down to my normal top out HP yet, so we're fine. So, send over some life energy over to Dracox, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Eva, as you are in a different realm, you notice that the sphere around the little idol has significantly diminished in its hue. It's almost, it is on the cusp of being basically transparent or presumably gone. But you do notice, kind of to your left and to your right, there are consistent swirling and gathering of coal and embers and little sparks of flame once again
Would
into these insectoid creatures.
would Eva be able to deduce that those swarms are from the runes? Would that make sense? Like, because she saw the last set come from the runes, correct?
Right, yeah, but let me reiterate that. When I said from the runes, I kind of meant the same way you just came out of that space.
Okay. So they're able to phase in and out as
Correct.
they need to. Okay, interesting. I'm torn between two different actions. So, as a reminder, the writing around her is arcane, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And what does it say specifically? Face the warden?
Yes.
Okay. She's gonna hold an action. Well, no, she can't. She can. I don't know if it would make a difference, though.
What do you want to hold? What are you thinking?
She wants to hold a dispel magic until the orb disappears. If that makes sense.
It does. I'll let you give it a shot.
Okay, cool.
So you begin to focus on the spell and you use your reaction to release it.
Correct.
Okay.
Bonus action for Madrid because she needs the HP.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly... Yeah. So... Boop. It's now 2d10. Not bad. Alright, that is her turn.
You dealt 25 damage last turn, right? To that swarm north of you?
Zon did.
Zon, yeah, did
Zon did.
24 last turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just wrote 25. I didn't write minus 25. I was like, that
I heard
doesn't make
Doc.
sense. Who only deals 5 damage?
Yeah. He's me.
Okay. Scalen's turn. Seeing that he was not very successful with the large hulking creature, he's going to train his hand crossbow on the insects that are currently attempting to harrow the Vigazon. Unfortunately, his contraption malfunctions.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
You see, he reloads, he pulls too much, twang, shit, and he's trying to get it restrung.
At least
That's
he
his turn.
didn't shoot Zon.
It is June's on, that's right. The insectoid swarm is going to attempt to come for you once again, Levikazan.
Mm-hmm.
Just wants to give you an insect hug.
Yay. Just needs a hug.
That is a 21 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
What are you doing?
What?
Him chewing on your finger?
Your
Take
cheeks.
9 reduced to 4 points of piercing damage and 6 reduced to 3 points of fire damage.
Perfect.
Top
Sure.
of initiative. Red.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so just the one swarm and the phoenix thing left, yeah?
Yep.
She's gonna move here. Can she get kind of like a line of sight on the other swarm?
Doc is right there, but I'd say no disrespect towards your character, Rot, but he's scrawny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red uses his shoulder as a rest for her arm.
Yeah, you just
Yep.
like you train your finger and you put it on his shoulder.
Yeah, exactly.
He's on your sniper rest. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
So she's gonna use Scorching Ray 1 ray at the insects and 2 at the phoenix thing.
Okay.
Okay, 3 rolls are coming up.
Mhm.
The insects get 17.
Hits.
Okay, and their damage is 8 plus 5, 13.
They are destroyed.
Cool. First scorching ray at the phoenix thingy. 18.
18 hits.
Okay, and the next 2 hit is... Oh no, that's gonna miss. That's an 11.
That does miss.
Okay, so only 1 hit, and it gets 12 points of damage.
Okay. And remind me, what are the properties of your flame mantle?
If there is fire resistance, it negates it.
Okay. You watch as you strike this creature, and there is no perceivable damage dealt.
Cool.
It's immune.
It's immune to fire damage. Excellent. Right, so I'm pretty sure I'm useless with this one. Someone else is going to have to deal with it.
All right.
That's
Eva,
it, her turn.
Mm-hmm.
as this is part of your triggering effect. You watch as the sphere vanishes.
Dispel magic.
I need you to roll a spell casting check for me.
What would that be?
That would be a 20 plus your charisma modifier.
D20 plus charisma.
Mhm.
That is 16 plus 5, 21. I'm adding a D4 because I still have one. I don't care. 22.
This is a legendary level 11 spell that she just
I
wants
don't
to make sure
care.
she beats.
You reach forth with your own magic and understanding the dream realm and the properties that link the two together, and you wrap your hands around whatever spell, and you can feel it. You feel the tendril of magic going just past you and into the portal. You know this is tethered to something on the material plane, and you rip it asunder. To what effect, you do not know. But you have
Okay.
been successful in your attempts.
That is fine.
On initiative count 20, nothing happens. Drac, it's your turn.
Okay. We are going to do Branding Smite, which is a level 2 spell.
Okay.
Bonus action. Gotta love it, right?
Mhm.
And we're going to try to whack this bird.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Whack number 1 is a 14. Because of course it is. Whack number 2 is a 26.
Definitely hits.
And on top of that, so on top of the Branding Smite, the normal damage, I'm also throwing a level 1 Divine Smite onto it.
Gotcha.
So that's the normal damage of 10.
Okay.
Nobody is next to it, so therefore I cannot use sneak attack, but that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Divine Smite is another 5.
All right.
And Branding Smite is another 5. So that's a total of 20 total.
All right. Got it.
And That'll be the end of his turn.
All right.
Oh, wait. No. It's immune to fire, so therefore I can't use the absorb elements. So never mind.
Yeah,
Because
you
that would have
could.
been another. That would have been
Yeah.
another D6.
Yeah, you could, but it unfortunately no effect.
Yeah.
It is going to retaliate.
Uh-huh.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 12 points of slashing damage and 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 25 points of slashing damage.
How
Good
much slashing
lord.
damage?
25
Okay.
and 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay.
You still standing?
Are you conscious?
I am still standing.
Okay.
For the record, I am still standing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, at the top of your turn, you take fire damage.
Oh shit, never mind. I'm not standing anymore.
You take exactly 2 points of fire damage.
Exactly.
Oh my
Love
gosh.
it.
You go
Yeah.
down. Dracix,
I get to do the thing.
make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, jeez.
That's fine. $18.
Success.
I don't.
Levikazan,
Hi.
you watch as Dracix is torn down.
She's
and this
pissed.
creature turns and faces you. It is your turn.
Oh. Oh. Big Zong angry. Roar.
Big Zon angry.
Big Zong angry.
You need a t-shirt on.
It's more like
Does-
hangry at this point.
Mm.
What does she have to lose? Fuck it, Reckless Great Weapon Master. Let's get the dice back out because the cats are now out. We have to hide these dice, you guys, because the cats like them
Mhm.
a lot.
They're shiny.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, are the cats mini dragons? Is that what they are?
Well, what is it?
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Do
confirm.
you want to go for it?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay.
I would like to.
Give me a regular attack roll.
23.
Good to go.
Okay, so that's just max.
Just full blown max.
Okay, let's do the math. So that's regular dice doubled.
What is your
What?
weapon dice?
2d6, so it's 24 total.
24
Plus the 7.
plus 7
Plus the 10 from the great weapon.
plus 10.
And I would
41.
also
41.
I would also like to expend one of my fun special things,
Your
my
expression.
expression.
Okay.
And I would like to add 4d6 force damage to that.
Okay.
And that is not
Oh.
critical? No, because it specifically says that it does not double.
Does not double.
Question. Due to
Yeah.
enlarged spell, doesn't she also get extra damage because of the size
D4.
difference?
D4.
An extra D4.
So that's
4.
4,
that's
so
4.
8.
That's 45 total so
Hold on.
far.
Plus 8. No, that's 49. Because I have the 7 plus the 10 plus the... Okay,
Yeah.
so then that's a total of an additional 13, which is a
So
total
you're
of 62
looking
points of
at-
damage.
62, yeah.
Yeah, good lord.
Zongo Bonk.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bongo bonk for sure.
And that was only her first attack of 3.
And that's all
Yeah.
the dice, right? What about your rage increase?
Oh, plus 2.
So
So 64. Which I keep on forgetting to add. Let me mark down that I used another rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll roll again.
There is no need for a second attack. As this creature is completely obliterated. In similar fashion to when you unleashed a, at the time, not fully understood power against Price. You raise the weapon and you bring it down, and outward from your swing is a focused, basically horizontal tornado of just force damage. You barrel through the creature. The walls, strangely, are able to tank the damage. You see, looks like 12 different slash marks gouge into the stonework,
Mm-hmm.
but not enough to get through this hardy, mountainous rock. But the creature, you look around, and all you see are broken, sundered pieces of stone and rock. Some of them look like feather. You see a piece of the beak. Eva,
Hi.
on your end of things, you look to the idol that was there, and there is no magic tether to pull from this idol any further. So it does not change, it does not shift. Its
She will
ability to reincarnate itself severed.
She will reach out and grab it
You can take it with you.
and try and will herself back into the material plane before her friends notice she disappeared.
Yeah, just.
Hi, still here. Haven't gone anywhere.
No shit, you're alive, thank God. Drakex!
Doc's already casting Spare the Dying on Drakex.
Yeah.
You hear.
Is everybody alive?
Doc,
Mhm.
make a spellcasting check.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Basically, just an intelligence check.
Mhm.
16.
16. You cast Spare the Dying, and you're able to stabilize your friend. But for a moment, when you touch him, you get this horrific, terrible fear deep-seating your heart. And then it's gone.
Is it familiar?
This is unlike anything you've ever experienced.
Okay. Seeing that he's stabilized, let's see. I think I have. No, I don't.
Zahn just goes over
Mhm.
and looks down at him, looks back up at everybody. I think we should take a nap somewhere.
That would be
Right.
a good idea. Let me.
You hear two doors open.
Hey, maybe that water of respite can be for us too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm
Do
gonna
we-
apply a herbal substance I have. An herbal mixture when applied to a wound the person can add a proficiency bonus to a hit die roll during a short rest. Or make sure I got back on Zon's home island.
Okay.
I have 3 applications of it. We use 1 on Dracix.
So are we short resting?
That's what we want to do.
I think
Yes,
that's the best
yes.
idea right now. Drax is currently unconscious.
Yep.
Are you short resting in this room?
I feel like this is like the safest room.
We just cleared it, so I would
Yeah.
think so.
We'll just, keep an eye out.
Okay.
We will short rest.
So everybody agreeing to take a short rest in this room.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Arcane recovery. Get some spell slots back.
No.
I get a roll hit die, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't like
All of you are beginning to sit down, unpack, get things ready. Everyone make a perception check.
Jesus.
Let me roll my hit die first, and then I'll roll the perception.
Nope, because the short rest hasn't ended yet.
God damn it.
Oh no, you're using for the stuff. Yes, you can do that.
All right. So what is it again? It's for the cream. How much is it? Right.
You add your proficiency bonus to each hit die. So every time you roll hit dice, you add 3 basically.
So he doesn't
Okay.
actually get any because
1,
he's
2, 3,
not
4,
short resting though.
Yeah.
5, 6. So I have to do it after we do everything else.
Short rest.
Yeah. After the short rest. So Red got
Still
a
in
21.
I got a 22.
Okay.
I'm half conscious. I got a 22.
Dracix and Red, you're not sure, but you swear you hear the sound of running water.
She's gonna peek her head into this room right here. What does she see?
You see a room unlike any others you have stared into thus far.
Oh.
You look just past the short straight way of stonework, and it immediately turns to an incredible kind of this brown, bronze colored, almost like a concrete or like a rustic stone.
Ooh.
You see inside immediately as you look in. You can see. Do you go in any further, or are you just looking from where you're at?
Is this where the water sound is coming from?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she'll go in.
Drac just mumbles under his breath. His head kind of like turns in that direction. Water. And then kind of just passes the fuck out again.
The entire room is ringed by a divine light that is emanating from above and below. The ground has a ring of symbols around it that none of you can understand.
Oh, goody.
In the very center, there is a perpetual fountain that is not made of stonework, but crafted through magic alone. As you watch, the water is pulled up, shaped, and then spit back out to fall. It has, outside of the one in the middle, it has 3 other spheres. Upon one of them is a moving flame portrait of a phoenix. The other has a constant swirl of this kind of light blue energy. And then to the south is a 3-headed dragon depicted within it.
So I'm pretty sure the restorative water thing is in here. Probably better than a short rest, yeah?
We can try it.
Yeah.
Do we want to maybe save that for the door so that we don't lock ourselves out of something?
I guess it depends on how much there is.
Yeah.
How much does it look like there is? Probably more than enough, yeah?
Looks like there's plenty.
Right, there's more than enough.
Zahn is going to pick up Drakix in her enlarged form, just like cradle him like a baby, and walk through the door.
Okay.
I didn't know you two had a kid.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Too soon?
So she has an empty potion bottle. Can she scoop up some of this stuff to take to the door?
Absolutely.
Perfect. She will do that.
I also have an empty flask as well.
Mhm.
So, all my vials are currently occupied with other things.
I feel like we've already actually used a couple of healing potions, so we should have a couple of empty
Yeah.
flasks on the side. So
Yep.
Fortunately, the one I had, the Greater Healing Potion vial, got shattered
Yeah.
due to adventures in the dark.
mm-hmm.
Perhaps we should give some to Drakix first?
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
Mhm.
go
Right?
ahead. Test this out for us.
Yeah.
Unconscious body. Here, test this out. See what happens. Look.
Do
I
you
have
drink
a
it?
diamond.
Yeah.
I can heal if
Fine.
necessary.
Do you drink it?
Yeah, he's like half conscious.
Okay. You gain 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
It doesn't kill him. Zahn drinks it.
You gain 5 temporary hit points.
Doc will take a swig as well.
You gain 1 temporary hit point.
That's
Oh.
fine.
Right. Red is also gonna take some.
You gain 6 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah.
Sounds about right. This is her temple. Huh?
Eva, do you partake of the water?
First of all, can she? This is blessed water.
Don't know unless you try.
She will pass.
Okay.
You could always just like put a couple of drops against your hand just to see how it feels and then go from there.
You can touch it by all means. I'm not sticking my hand in there.
Right. Short rest in here? Safe? Yes.
It's probably safe in here, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Zahn takes a quick nap.
Before I take my short rest, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to short rest to get the spell slot back and then an additional 3rd level spot.
Okay. You all are welcome to enjoy the benefits of a short rest.
Oh yeah. Okay.
While you are doing that, I think that's a good place to go ahead and end the session, as it is 8:55.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming and joining us. I hope you had a great time. To my table, hope you're enjoying the temple so far.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you enjoyed the fight. You all got very lucky splitting up immediately because that was going to be If you didn't figure it out, man, that
You
thing
put
was
it in
coming.
Elvish. How can I not?
I know. I'm just saying you could have not jumped through there. Who knows? But it could have continued to just regenerate every time you killed it.
At least the person who went through had dispelled magic.
That's very true. Also,
I wouldn't have gone without it because I didn't know if I was coming back otherwise.
That's fair. I can't do much against things. All I have is counterspell.
well, all right then, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We hope you have a great one. Please be safe, and as always, don't forget your snacks. Good night, everybody.